Hi, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hi, how are you? It is I, your captain, Ren Clomos. And today, we are playing some Final Fantasy XIV again. So I was just planning on working on the MSQ, which I'm super excited about. Also, I got these because the Make It Rain MGP event is running. I've spent so much MGP on so much stuff. Like a lot of stuff. But yes, we are going to be doing the MSQ. I did the main ARR story, the 7th Umbral Era, I think it's called. So we're doing the 7th Astral Era story now. I think you need to be level 50 to do it. Yeah, you need to be level 50 to do it. So I think... Let's just go on my warrior. Yeah. Let's do this. And that's in Vesper Bay. I'll run out of tickets soon if I don't keep doing MSQ. Alright, here we are. I haven't done my relic at all since I last streamed. I've been lagging behind on my relic for sure. Anyway, let's go talk to Alpha No. I wonder how much voice active is gonna... Also, this is, what's it called? This story. The story. Last we heard, well, we saved Thancred from La Habrea. And now that we have saved, now that the Scions have saved Eorzea, everyone wants a piece of us. Let's see, Other Scions are deeply concerned about the ideological implications of accepting conditional support. Perhaps Alpha No can offer a different perspective on the matter. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. I'm happy this time I made my feelings known to the Antecedent? Come along, Ren. Hello, Minfilia. Alpha No, Ren, is aught amiss? I kinda hate it all, like, the signs are like... That Minfilia is vaguely British. I can't place the accent, but I guess I'm British. You desired counsel, and so you shall have it. Minfilia, the signs of the 7th dawn must leave Ul'dah. We must do what? Actually, yeah, that makes sense. So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Impunity? Impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize they're the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an Aetheryte? They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause, which is why it and other favors will be denied unless we cooperate. Ul'dah is no longer suitable. Where would you have us go? This makes a lot of sense. It really does, because what was I saying? It makes a lot of sense because of how. Because Ul'dah is definitely about the money, and like this is about like supporting for monetary reasons, I presume. Experience has taught us that appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which we all agree to be beyond their borders. More donut. That makes sense. It's in between all three. Yeah. Providence Toll, to be precise, lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and her people over the years, but I truly believe this is the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah Ul'dah is our home. Alpha no. Oh, that was an exclamation point. There's a lot of text. To cast aside everything we have built and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, antecedent. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which we first moved us to found the signs of the Seventh Dawn, which move you to found the path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... Ooh. That will be all, Alpha No. I'm sure you have some familial affairs of your own to attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of my men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. That feels like a jab. I think Ophelia may have something going on. Ending. I think I'm gonna go with striking and just put it in my inventory. Because I think my ninja could use it. Wait, Philia. Oh, there's more. I think I want this healing band. If Ul'dah, has it truly come to this? Oh, Ren. Pay attention to Alphano. He is engaged in some business or other that requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphano awaits you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Actually, I think I might do this on Ninja, just so that I can get the EXP. Is it a lot? Not particularly. Not much at all. But it's better than not having it. Let's get our food buff. I think striking is for melee class. That I do not have. Isn't ninja like a dex class technically? Found it. He knows what must be done, and still she hesitates, all because of these fanciful rumors. I should explain. Minfilia's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Fulhamin was her name, so you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of singular talent, and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring fans, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Philia, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Philemon's absence stretched from months to years, she thought that there could be no other explanation. But recently, at any rate, for whatever reasons, rumors have once again begun to circulate that Philemon is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Illid, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress's description has been seen as of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean to set forth for Lenosha at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Garangu as to the veracity of these rumors. Bad at reading and writing. I do not know. In other news, I have started sorting my Magic the Gathering collection. It took me so long to get everything together, and I spent a lot of money on a card binder that barely holds like a fourth of my collection. But it is what it is. And now I'm really glad because I digitized my collection to keep track of prices easier. And everything is just working out really nicely overall. I'm having fun organizing my stuff. I think my collection is actually pretty big. Ginormous, actually. Oh, sweet siren of the sands. I'm a Kote muse. Why have you forsaken me? That insane. I mean, Ren, what brings you to my humble resort? Hulamin? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Egads, man. If I'd known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. That's a bit creepy. For shame to think that she now piles her trade off for the riffraff off to the west or wherever she said she was going. A tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West visit? Thank you, Master Gorengu. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are a number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. It would be most appreciative if you can travel to one port and do the same. Wine port. You know, every time I play Ninja, I mess up my mudras. I'm very bad at getting mudras right. Which is why I've actually been avoiding playing Ninja. If you couldn't tell, I've been grinding out Scholar and Summoner. I've really been having fun with them. Mostly Scholar, I like playing. I enjoyed playing Healer. Hello. Well, if it isn't Ren, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delectable fool, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly, I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Fearing would chase me, if you understand. If she is your quarry... Quarry? How do you pronounce that? Why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. If an eye could smell the wound from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. I am not used to talking this much in a while. Maybe that's bad for me. I probably should just be speaking as much as possible on stream, right? Engagement and all that. Here. Yeah, you want to know if I've seen a Makote class by the name of Filament? I wish. I haven't seen the last of any description for far too bloody long. Alright. Alright, Lomani. Amani Lomani. Hello. I see you've had a many grand adventures since we last spoke, Ren. You must share them with me sometime. Girl from a while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that, so robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. Said as much as we spoke, complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she could find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her. Okay. Down here. Oh, I think I said it before and I'll say it again. Unlocking flying was one of the best things I have done in this game. It's just so useful. Okay, let's... Uh-oh. Hello? Ooh. I'm running out of inventory space. You know, I've been doing a bunch of brand company stuff. It's taken a lot. I mean, a lot of challenge lock stuff for Gold Saucer for the event. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gooble's ire until it was too late. Oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I... Yes, I've been searching for you. Philemon? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? Oh, hello, Aphano. Welcome. Here's you have found your woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. Songstress Ulda, I presume. Ophelia, or should I say, Ophelia, is looking for you. Cilia? For the very picture of health, my lady, yet the world thinks you dead. Only conclude that this was by design. The question is, why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Menphilia when the time is right. Oh, well that does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest for Lenosha aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling you telling your associate prior to the intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for our perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? Surprising dead mom reveal. Well, fake dead mom reveal. Bit surprised when that happened. Let's change my minion. The event, wind up Gunbert. Oh, good old lad. Alright, Afano, what's up? This is not at all how I envisioned it. I can scarcely begin to imagine what emotions will go through Menphilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. Let's get the gold. Free to play needs the gold. Oh, Sherry. You can't? How do you get fucking Sherry? Can't craft it. That's strange. Why do I still have this in my inventory? Decent. There we go. Okay. All things in time. So my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I've kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. Ooh, do they auto-teleport us? They do! Oh, that's so nice. Hello, Menphilia. At a sudden, you have a guest. Antecedent? Lemon. Menphilia. Oh! Oh, this is touching. Oh, she met her mom again. Haven't seen her like this in years, Ren. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me. I always knew they would. So I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I can think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. Continue what you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Cilia. I learned from the best. Oh, I have a gift for you. Your perfume. You remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again, just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone through so much trouble. No trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Ren, however. I could not have made it without him. Hello. Thank you, Ren. Thank you both. There's something else. A second surprise gift after the surprise gift? This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it? My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I'm no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining. I was a very dedicated student. Cat's Eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Cilia. Nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Cilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Huh? Amen. You built it once, Cilia. You can build it again, and this time, we'll do it together. Truly? Alphino, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Aldesion. Preparations begin at once. Oh, okay. Problem resolved. I didn't know if that was the issue, but it's resolved now. Getting the gold piece. Yeah, gold pieces all the way, jeez. I mean, Algan pieces. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, though there is still much to be done in so little time. First step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourself with such matters at Ascendant. I still do not know what that word means. I still haven't figured it out. Oh. Really, Afano? If I need to concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at the Revenant's Toll. And he already has it settled. There's an honor at Ascendant. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the science of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so. It does. Sir, unless I am mistaken, you're the one known as Ren, are you not? May I say, what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Lostborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence there again ere long. I am kind of getting sucked into the story again. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Ren. I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. Before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have traveled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us, and for me. Speak again anon. Well then, take care. Ooh, new room. Well, for the cutscene. What are we reading? The angles for the cutscenes are looking really good. Like the ones that aren't animated with like voice and stuff. Ah, Ren, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem there's something he would share with us. Oh my goodness, this lighting makes me look so pretty. And here are all the scions. Well, the big important ones. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And? Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. Science of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Yay! A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I have come to look forward to Taru's tales. There are many guests and there are many, many demands. From the waking sands to the rising stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectations of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans. They have each pledged their full support, General Raupon included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Oh! So, instead of being like a super secret organization of, like, protectors of Eorzea, they're going full out, like, we're the Avengers or whatever. I mean, it's kind of impossible to go back to secrecy after stopping the end of the world again. You sure that is wise, Descendant? Anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the signs of the Seventh Dawn stand for. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power. Yes, but in doing so, I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one and at once to all. And what of us? We who have held primals and faced down the Empire. You, my fellow Scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them, as we have time and time again, united as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Filament to teach me the basics of mining too. What is Sataru thinking about? Making a lot of money? Speak with Mythilia. You ever wonder how he does it? I also know, I mean. Almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slothborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Take care on the road and represent us well, Ren. Alright. It's the big move! The company is moving to a different place. Hello, Slothborn. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Ren. You have something for me, yes? Yes, sealed documents and planning our move for the next several weeks. Let's see. Now, yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? With that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I jest. Are you ready to go inside? I fear waiting will only make her more irritable. We're going to head into Sid's workshop. Hello. Jesse, ironworker. So you're Mr. Clomos, eh? Took you long enough. The name's Jesse, Deputy President of Garland Ironworks. Don't look too impressed now. In truth, I'm nothing more than an engineer. Thanks to you filling Master Garland's head with them damnful ideas of heroism and saving the realm, there's no one else around to fill his golden breeches. We've been busting our collective arses on these orders from the Highwind Skyways, and they're still only scraping by. The real problem is that Master Garland gone. Productivity's dropped like the knickers on a stone's throw strumpet. The company will be in deep trouble if something ain't done. That's why I'm here. Sure, machinists have made a fair share of chronometers and plasma lamps. We need something grand, something that will give the clients on their knees literally begging us to take all their sparkling gil. I want you to show me the Magitech armor you borrowed from our friends at the Garleys. Yes, I know all about your little foray into the Praetorum. We can thank Biggs and Wedge for that. I reckon there's a lot we can learn from that Reaper. And after all you've done to distract Master Garland, I'd say you owe us that much and more. Yes, look at that thing. This is amazing. Do you even know what you have here? Listen to that cerulean engine. I've never heard anything so sweet. And the servo mechanism should be, wait, a marmot core? Why did I think of that? They're so easy to come by. Mass production would be as easy as stealing candy from a baby, or cores from a marmot. What in the 7 bloody hells have you done to the cannon's core convergence modulator? Turned it out firing rounds after slaying some family of rabid squirrels, no doubt. No wonder the whole suit is in a steaming pile of molten slag. Such a waste. What in the builder's name are you looking at? You need someone to fix your prying eyes on? Try the wall. Anyhow, I can't bear to see such a fine piece of work in such a sorry state. Patch her up best I can, but you'll need to gather the parts needed for the job. Think of it as one of them adventures you seem so keen on. Make number 49 Magitech converter, and make number 50 Magitech oscillator. Do the trick. Oh, and a Magitech cannon barrel. Make 51. I can't guarantee she'll be as good as new, but at the very least she'll be in better shape than she is now, which ain't saying much. Eyes on me, Ren. I ain't done with you yet. That is, unless you know the whereabouts, one might stumble across a spare converter, oscillator, and cannon barrel. No, didn't think so. Here's a hint. It rhymes with Castrum Senti. You see, Garlean-made technology is what we're after, and I can't think of a better place to find some. Off with you then. Well, off with you for now. Show the curious apartment to Nashu Makara. Alright. So now we have to go fix up our Magitech Reaver. No? Do not look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I didn't even realize that that was a side quest. Don't look at me. Buffalo Calf Minion. Level 50 weapon coffer. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Haha. But I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important man such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. If you're here, mayhap, you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. Whew. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest on the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. Maybe a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. With me, I'll show you around. Oh, my link pearl's going off. Is that you, Ren? Quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. I see grim tidings from Gdania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waiting Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite alright, friend? We got a problem. I've got a big problem. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear that this is no time for a leisurely tour. No worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all the necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. It's probably a primal. Oh gosh. More primals again? That's a bit dangerous. You know, I really like this outfit. I wish that the color on the legs weren't purple though, and they were a blue. Lotataru, messenger from the Twin Outer, came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the Ascendant, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Perhaps it could be the Ixal have summoned Garuda again? Mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the Shroud. Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain there's nothing you can't handle. Now go ask the Ascendant if there's anything you can do. Okay. Into the solar. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal, an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Oh, hello, Urianger. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Ren. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. There be truth in my suspicions. The familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Urianger says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to one of the ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped Moggle's guard beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Hilux. He awaited thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Ren. Ida and Papalima will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, Gridania time. I didn't expect there to be a new primal so quickly. Okay, let's do this. Too bad all these quests are level 50. I would be doing them with my scholar if I could. Pleasure to see you as always, Ren. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Okay, let me open this level 50 cost on scholar. Yeah, let's do scholar. Is that in the armory chest? Let's use this. Level 50. Oh, I can still do it if I'm below the level. That's fine. Cool. Not long ago, the Moogle Cup visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. Spoken of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelvewood if left unchecked. You have proved an able ambassador to yourselves, and we would have you reprised in the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest, you should hear from Kulpo himself. He awaits for you in the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Fan. Scholar or Summoner? I think Summoner is the better option here. Just for, like, questing purposes. Funny Senate. Okay. Conjurer's Guild. There we go. Island Conjurer. Those hands have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Yes, please. Lotus Stand. We are back here. Please, you must stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, firm thrashing is in the order. Yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kupo Cop. Can't you see that he hasn't had the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outburst, sister. Most grateful I am that you have come, Ren. Upon such short notice, truly Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Puplo Cop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that the good King Moogle Mog the Seventh has returned to Eorzea. Curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I cannot say for sure if it's a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Pupil here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kupo. Out of this, or possibly because of the last part, as eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. The good King Moogle Mog VII, and his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all Moogles should live there instead. Fortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Moogle Mog VII and his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way, down to the world below. That's how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo. All of us except the good King Moogle Mog VII. May his courageous sacrifice never... Oh, hi. Welcome. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens so that Mooglekind may at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens. From what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It's our belief that good King Moogle Mog VII is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not be in itself the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought onto the brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by heroics of a chosen few. You who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength. The latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Moogle's are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that many things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. I assure you, the Moogle's only want to protect the forest from outsiders. Ever since the return of good King Moogle Mog VII, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo, verging on a lot, in fact. Uh-oh. Like the cells who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. However, or whatever the king may be, it's our belief that he poses a threat, not only to Mooglekind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus we do beseech you, Ren, confront good King Moogle Mog VII, drive him from our midst. Alright, you got it. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Moogle's and their liege lord is consumed by magical words. Brother Isumiyan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Okay, we are gearing up for a new primal. I'm kind of excited about that. Ooh, while we're here, let's put on glasses. I spent my MGP on this, so we are going to do it. Oh yeah, you have to be level 50. Never mind, let's not do that. Glasses on top of an eye patch. That is a look. Welcome, Ren. Welcome. That you should be the one to face the good King Mooglebog VII is of great comfort to me and to the elementals both. As I'm sure you know, the Moogles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus, it does behoove us to defeat him quickly before any lasting damage is done. Take whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. I'm ready to seek the king. Have selected Regicide. Easy me up when I unfold your secrets. Okay, let's get through the defensive. The wards barring access to the King's Sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones. Self-same method employed 5 years ago when the first king was summoned to Eorzea. With great regret that we are forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who held the keystones, for none were in possession at the time. But by the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kupo Cop has confided in me that he is entrusted with a set of keystones by the Moogle Guard themselves. Wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry into the King's Sanctum. Alas, I've been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Moogles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kupo Cop's keystones, Ren. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. What I click through. Wait you at Weststone Pier. West Shore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I'm certain he will yield. Lancer. Alright. Sprint, 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 sprint. Lancer! Alright. I know a lot of people don't think that the story in Air are the base game stories, so this, I mean, the 7th Umbral era and the 7th Astral era, they think it doesn't get good until Heaven's Word, but I really did like the first big arc of the Ultima weapon. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that? Well, if there's truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweetbloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. I would like to go to Sweetbloom Pier. I can't speak. I haven't been able to speak. I'm just bad at talking. Period. I love the music in Gridania. Very nice. You're lying to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. Hey, what's going on? We offered you a choice. Now, this is how you repay us? By consorting with this Rogadin? Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs. You're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his king's Moogle. He plots treason against the crown. Enough. Cop will answer for his crime soon enough, as will all who defy the will of Good King Mughal VII. May his reign forever. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. The king is planning to purge his 12 wood of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Take the entrance to Thorn March is deep within the Bramble Path, Kupo. Catch me there. I can nullify the ward, but be warned, the Mughals guard has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide for them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Uh-oh. Escort mission! Okay, we got this. Alright. Oh gosh, this is going to be a trip. Bonk. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. These Efreet swords are really pretty. Malevolent Squirrel? Oh, I used Doton instead of Katon. Whoops. There we go. Bonk. I was not expecting an escort mission, but here we are. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to use Futon. Oh well. Oh, there's another one. You know, I may be bad at Ninja, but playing it makes me feel cool. That's what you want when you play a class. Power Fantasy. Is it through here? Through here. Another enemy right at the choke point. Hostile presence. Malevolent Seedling. Oh, hello. Honestly, I have flashbacks from completely getting bodied in Ormvale. Wow, Aesop got hit with so much stuff. Kulpo? Hi, Kulpo. Sorry. We're here, Kulpo. I don't see any more beasts, do you? You ready to face the king, Kulpo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hands and focus. Like when you attune to an Aetheryte, Kulpo. I'll open the way for you. Alright, and here it is. Our first dungeon of post-ARR. Muggles are cute. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach those foolish Muggles a lesson and send the king back whence he came. Thorn March Hard, now accessible. Is there a Thorn March normal? I don't think so. Thorn March. Is it a trial? It is! 2 parties. Level 50, okay. I'm above the average item level? Okay. Ooh, I'm DPS queue. It's probably better for me to not. Let me change to tank. Should make my queue super quick. 5-minute queue. Huh. Hmm. I don't know what to do while we wait. How do I make this hat? True Griffin hat is aiming. Master Leatherworker 5. Oh, 5? Use Anya Silk. It's a lot of stuff. Anya breaches healing. These look kind of bad. I am here for pretty glams. Huh. This man's jacket. I think I can. Oh, I don't have enough Vanyas. This stuff you get from ventures and stuff, I think. Hmm. What do I want to build? I want to make some good glam, but there isn't any, like, armor craft things that I like. Titanium helm is also great. It looks cool when it's down like. I don't like armors though, because it's I like seeing my character's expression. This is kind of cool though. I like this. Like level 50 stuff. Okay. Hmm. Pretty basic. This one's alright. It's for armor. It's for minor. That's kind of dark steel. Let's. Are there any cool level 50 weapons? I don't think so. I've looked at all of these before. Hmm. Grimy shirt. Oh yeah, I looked. It's fine. I'm looking for glam. 'Cause I'm on a Erzia collection, but like I don't check it out that much. These are interesting. I know that people like this one. A couple of Frothgar wearing it. Gramy's text. These ones are interesting. What do I need for these? Yeah, just. Oh wait, I have an idea. Not sure. Hmm. Tabard. I have planned this. Survival hat. You dye these? No. Need a pool. Uh think there's level 50 leather, 51 leather workers. Body. Camel skin coat. Ooh, baby! Let's see if there are any shoes. I don't like those heels. I feel like these boots taper in too much. I want something thicker. No. Ooh, what? Too much fur. Too high. These are exactly what I want. Is this all level 1 glam? Well, this is all level 1 glam. The coat isn't exactly the best, but it works pretty well. It's like browns and whites. I'm thinking I want to use this set for, yeah, I have one of my glamour. I want to use this set for my machinist. I think it'd be an interesting look. Too bad none of these are dyeable, though. Yeah, like cowboy machinist look. The arms are too poofy for me to, like, fully enjoy it, I think. Oh my goodness, this is taking a while. Let's check our portrait. 750, what happened? Why is there's no rogue in my rogue portrait? I do not know why. Okay. Lord, there is no party here. But I do have I have a plan now for this class, so. This is going to be a strange thing. Also, I've been doing hunting log. I've been enjoying hunting. I finished Marauder, I finished Rogue. Now I finished Arcanist. So that's good. Next is Archer. Slash Bard, I guess, is a way to put it. This one seems a lot. Like, these are, like, fine, right? Okay, hunting log 4 for Marauder is a bit crazy. Yeah, but I just checked Archer. There's 56 for this. Is like a lot. Strangely a lot. I do not know why there's no tiny. Are there any cool level 50 things? That level 50 glam for everyone? Oh, there it is. I didn't expect you to be that long. That was a process. I do not want to be main tank, so I'm just gonna leave it. Oh no. That's not good. There it is. Let's put in L7. Luckily, it's just a trial and not a dungeon, I don't think. Everyone's popping up the woodwork. Look at all these Moogles. Koopo, who in the seven hells are they? Meddling adventurers, I'd wager. Moogles guard, to arms! Defend the king, Koopo! Okay. Ooh, we're gonna get a lot of tombstones from this. Are we supposed to get away from each other? I think we are. Okay, so there's a bunch of small things we have to fight before we can fight the King Moogle. Oh, what in the world? Everything's popping off and I can't see. Launched into the range. What in the world? Okay. I'm running around like a melee DPS. Tank Buster. I think. Ha! Apparently you're supposed to dance here, so here we go! Alright, and this is who we're actually fighting. Ah, that's fun! Bong. 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 Alright. I like Time. That holy is so big, my goodness. Is that medicine? Not holy? I cannot tell. I haven't done anything big in a while. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which way do I go? Uh-oh, I got hit. Ouch. It's fine, I'll just keep hitting it. Get on me, 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 get on me. Ah! This is spooky. Anyone have an LB? I want to see a cool LB here. GG everyone. And the Moogle King's gone. That was simple. And all the Moogles are away too. Their command. Healer. Agreed. I greeted for those. I got the Lancer arm. Let's put that in there for when I play Lancer. Oh, that's cool. We did it, Kupo. You did it, Kupo. You did it. Good King Moogle Moggle 7th, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moogle's Guard when you did. Thank you, Ren. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go tell Pukini Pak the king is no more, Kupo. She is with Ryo at Camp Tranquil and will relay the news to the chieftain. Camp Tranquil. Well, that's the new primal down. I liked that fight. That fight was fun because like there were a bunch of easy ones early instead of like a lot of forms of the left of like the big boss. Eh. That teleport is not very useful. It's like a dash. I dare believe my ears. Good King Moogle the 7th may have been difficult virtues. Serve an example to us all has fallen. All Moogle counties owe you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and I sense Ryo wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. On the properties of Primal. Bravery and bravery in service to the Puzzlewood and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Ren. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of your great victory from the mouth of the man responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's details, while the details are still fresh in your mind. Okay. Woo! Getting a lot done for the Scions. I think we're unlocking I assume that both Lenosha and Thanalan also have new primals. Strange that this is not a sanctuary. Ren, you are returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus I have 2 reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. You would be so kind to oblige me. I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. Yes, I will tell you. This happened. Then, it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him. For one thing, he's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. And mayhap the fault lies in the definition. The fact remains that, through a combination of power-containing crystals and force of their collective fate, the Moogles called forth a being that is by rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, being left no corpse, the aether which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means... Axions. This whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupopo? They said it was a masked man who taught them how years ago, but Kudani has no shortage of masked men. I never thought to question. Well, confound it all. How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. So long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one? I do not know these words. This game is too smart for me. I'm big dum-dum. My brain doesn't work like that. My heartfelt thanks, Ren. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Servant Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Science shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Eden and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement, the Elder Seeds here. Mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the Antecedent of all that has transpired? Alright, I will do so. I'm gonna run out of Vesper Bay tickets. But I'm glad I can use them. I also really like this pirate look I got going on. I think the biggest change I need are the pants. I really like the eye patch. I like the open shirt. The daggers are fine. I think they're interesting. Maybe something a bit icy I would like a bit more. Yeah. I think the boots. What are they? Are the boots and the... oh, they're from Stone Vigil. Yeah, Stone Vigil shirt, Stone Vigil boots. I think I have Buccaneers, gloves, and hat. But I'm still using, like, I'm using undyed ninja. And that's like a purple, and I want more of a blue or light blue. I also very much like those two emotes, the unsheathed and sheathed weapon ones. They're fun. Okay. Amphilia, we have returned! With news of primals that are not primals for some reason. We have strange news. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about streaming this, because I feel bad not streaming the entirety of the MSQ, but I've been enjoying the story just on my own. Maybe I'll continue doing it, maybe I won't. Who knows? It's good to see you hale and healthy, Ren. I received word from Ida and Papalino that you had felled good King Mugglemog the Seventh, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it is, as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the Beast Tribes and taught by the Asians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seed Seer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Ren. The gifted Void Scent Blood. Void Scent Blood? What does it do? Looking it up. What do you use for this? Mastery stuff. You can buy it. Oh, they're crafting the mastery crafting mat. Get from like here seals. Okay. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. Because to avoiding undue attention, we shall make our journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. Lest you doubt it, it's still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. Seems only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Ren. Upon my departure, Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Urianger. I had thought to relinquish the property. He is quite adamant, and I had not hard to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our Order's history. I hope it is best that we do not forsake them entirely. Urianger shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Alice shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require our assistance, I shall have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Urianger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something important. Something important. Well, that's not strange. Also not strange is Minfilia, like, lying on the ground in the image? What is up with that? Hello, Urianger. Urianger or Urianger? Not with these French Ellas and... Thou art ever welcome, Ren, but I require no assistance. Pray tell, take thy leave, unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded. These halls should be rightfully consigned to the annals of history. Man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely striven to the great unknown, only to find the banner of his ancestor faded by eons. And still man glorieth in his discoveries, 'tis though his pride and wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in the shadow remain hidden, lost. Urianger, you are speaking in a way I cannot understand. Be not offended, Ren. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength, and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the fallings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. With that, the same could be said of... Wait, why do we have a cutscene? What's going on? Oh no! Whence came that cry? The solar? Call forbid. The acetant... Oh! Something's happening to Minfilia. Minfilia? Ren, you must... Oh no! It's the echo! What's going on? Tell me, Louisoix, would you have done the same? Oh! An Ascian? Is it an Ascian? Louisoix Levelour was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing. Oh, it is an Ascian! Oh no! Ascian here? How readily you see. You're indeed gifted at Ascendant. But you're not like the others. You're rogues. Gifted but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. He who... You speak of La Habrea? Ooh. La Habrea is a warrior. He fought. He fell. Yet may he learn from his mistakes. Then he is still It only confirmed that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. What are... Ready when you are, my lady. If there's nothing else... Is something the matter? Oh, only certain people can see... Oh, that's weird. I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll soon get used to the Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colors perception. Thus did she perceive not. So it is with all but a chosen few, even you, when young, could not see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me, nothing. The gift divine grants you clarity, grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. The Hebrea did not think so highly of the Echo. The Hebrea is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace, as Ascendant. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are! Oh my gosh! Mayhap I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Oh, Heidelin! Was it also by her hand that you survived the Ardor, I wonder? Okay, so the Echo has something to do with the Asians, maybe? I take it there is no need to explain. Save your concern. He did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? Look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic. Ranger, send word to the students of Aldessian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there is any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. Ascian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure. Jeez, I really cannot read. A figure clad in white stepped forth from the waking sands. The Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Ren. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. Try attend me, Tataru. Alright. Let's do this. Let's find this Ascian. Are we gonna get our Ascians handed to us? Small feeling that we may. Where in the world would he be? Out in Vesper Bay. Okay. Actually, Tataru, do you have anything special to say? Tell me he's gone, Ren. Tell me we're safe. We are safe, aren't we? Possibly. Oh, there you are. I'm told that you were the Warrior of Light, but I would know for myself. Shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. Alright, time to go beat up an Ascian, I guess. Looks like we're gonna have to start fighting some stuff. You are being judged. Bonk. Okay. Oh, we have a lot more. We have a lot more to go. At least I don't have to level sync down to this, so I won't get bodied by stuff. Oh, hello. Bonk, bonk, ew. Okay. Just a bit further. Is this it? I know you're supposed to use Rydron a lot when you're playing Ninja. I think. Unless that information is, like, old. Okay. How far away is this? Come on. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of Ascians. I really wish I could get Armor Crush. I need to be, what's it? What did I get hit by? I thought I was safe. I don't know why I got bodied there. That's embarrassing. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Actually, I mean materia. Is there an ice, a ice weapon here? The Mog Knives. I don't think that's it. Pretty. anyway. I got bodied. I don't know why. I think there may or may not be a glowy ice weapon. Not a relic. I'm so tired of the relic. I'll get back into it. I feel like I could use that relic as warrior relic is putting me through it. Lord, Dad. Oh, are you joking me? That's why. That is a hunt monster. Right in the combat area. Over here. You make sure not to hit it. Because that's what got me last time. Alright, yeah. I accidentally hit it with auto-target and then it bonked me. Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save he who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the Ascendant, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. I realize the same could not be said of La Habrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered meek. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that he could cast us out. Her mother favors you still, that much is plain. But surely you must feel it, her influence wane, her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so it shall be again, as it should always have been. Out my claims and... Oh my gosh! Go away at the sentry! Look at the thing! This is so rude. Rude! What? Look at that! Why? Why? Why is it just sitting right by the quest area? How come whenever I stream, I just get bodied? That is so rude. That is so rude. I cannot believe the audacity. Okay, finish the warrior. I'm maxed out level, so I think, is it 5 levels above it doesn't notice you? Is that how it works? I mean, 10 levels above. Nope. Okay. You're running away. Okay, if I can't get through this cutscene, I have to change my, change my thing. don't like this. I don't want to get closer. Okay. Does it put my character here for me to get hit? Come on. Let me do this without getting hit by the hunt monster, else I'm gonna have to world change. Only believe me when I say this. I am Eldebus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's use my last ticket. Use my last let's use my last Vesper bait ticket. I really like these daggers. They're cool, but I wish there was an ice version of them, like a blue glow version. That is so cool. I'm so glad I got these emotes. They're such nice emotes. And this one works super well with the Flame Chris. Like, look at that! That is so cool. Philia, I come bearing news. Good or bad is up to you to decide. Thank the gods you've returned, Ren. After you left, I began to worry that he might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor provided elusive? Beg pardon, he was waiting for you. You do. What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again? Of when does he speak? Of what exactly? The words of this painted bus pretend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. Build on the stone. Philia has a final favor to ask. Let us set aside the matters of this Ascian until after we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There's but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned this before, that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained the deception for nigh on half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind a journal, which I've closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be a single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. The wisdom has guided me through the years, but there's much within it I still do not understand. I hope that Urianger will fare better. Won't you treat it with care? It is all I have left of my father. Oh, that... She really does care about the Scions and their mission. Minfilia is a fun character. Sid is still my favorite, though, even though he's technically not a part of the Scions. He's my favorite. Sid's my favorite. Sid's cool. I thought thee departed. What end dost thou linger? Warburton's journal, the legacy of Minfilia's father, who perished in the parade incident of 1562. When a Gooble broke free of his magical feathers and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah, the wealth of stolen Imperial research on the Primals, as well as other information which has yet to be deciphered. Father's final bequest, daughter's lifelong labor. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well, I can imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon mine horror, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. And the Link Pearl. Ren, this is Minfilia. Forgive me, but I cannot wait I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stone. If you have yet to. Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the 7th Haven? Revenant's Toll. Taro will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have attuned to it, you may wish to use the new Aetherite at Revenant's Toll. After all, it's right on our doorstep. Blue quest? King lives. Speak to you about the royal return of the good King Moggle Mog. Oh! This is the extreme one, I think. Yeah, this one unlocks the new... This one unlocks Moogle Mog difficult trial. Hard trial? Extreme trial? Yeah, extreme trial, I think. Revenant's Toll. Ooh, and I can get my final piece that I need for my my healer tombstone gear. I'm gonna get a level 50 gear set, and then I'm going to immediately put tombstone gear on it. I think I can trade it in here. You? Augmented ironwork, armor, scholar. Yeah, I have the rest of it, so... Here it is. Full set of tombstone healing gear. Alright. Taru! What's up, Tataru? Hello. Oh, Ren, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. And I was just telling your rested receptionist here. Please to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all the signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, it's all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Well, to the men and women you see around you are here in Revenant's Toll are adventurers who come and go as they wish. I dare say that should make it easier for you to go about your business here. And it shouldn't hurt that Ren here has already made something of a name for himself here. Isn't that so, Ren? Yes, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Ren, we believe it's time you officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The Descendant and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. I just had an idea. Where is it? Legs. Compared to the same model. Without the purple metal on it. Is there a better one? I like the one. Also left. Is it the Gaskins? Hmm. I like these, but is there no? Ah, there's no version for it for Rogue. Wait, there it is. Miracle. I died at Royal. Black. I don't know. The red on is a bit something. I think the best option here is these scouting ones, because they're similar to these, but honestly, I kind of like the metal more. I just wish it was a different color is all. I'll just have to live with it. Alright. Let's head into the Rising Stones. New home, the Rising Stones. Isn't it lovely? Why are you standing around talking to me? Everyone's waiting for you inside. And we're so close to an 8th right now, thank goodness. So glad. This looks nice. That's huge. Hello. Near presumptuous merchant has darkened our door. Yeah. No more people telling us, hey, help me, help me. Hello, everyone. Well, is it bleh. Well, it is certainly spacious. It's much bigger than the solar back in Waking Sands. Today marks a new beginning for the signs of the 7th dawn. For today, we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, serve all of Eorzea's people, proudly and openly. But this does not mean we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, that descendant and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the signs of the 7th dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. For Eorzea! Yay! I'm glad that we moved somewhere with an 8th right. Oh my goodness. A moment of your time, Ren. I would speak of Eldebus. Oh, Urianger. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Odessian has been met with silence? No one will respond? Oh, odd, allow me to try. No response. Surely, they would not ignore us. Yet, they have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, it will not believe it. Outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. The wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge of both... Oh no. Contact the agents in the field, their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Aldessian, they may know of it. Though, the thought of it pains me. Until such time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Eldebus. It's possible that others in the homeland are possessed with such knowledge. Be fairly warned. However, they are unlikely to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could it be next, I wonder? A visit from the crimson-clad Ascian, perhaps? Or an ochre? Or Poos? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we found a way to rid ourselves of the Ascian menace. But I was wrong. He endures, and yet may return. On that point, I have no doubt that Eldebus spoke true. Yet, there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world, their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Ren. Discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the Paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet as one. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is a picture of resolve. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Ile, where are you? Ooh, cutscene. Is this the Ascian's music? It is. Nabariles, your intercession was not foretold. You object? Blue? Black. Black and blue? Red? No, black. Yeah. A question. Our plans are in motion, your intentions unclear. They survived the 7th Ardor, and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Serve as you will. So too shall I, we labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall be apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. At long last, they see. Are we the twist villain? Is that what's going on? Eidolon is like a bad guy? A realm awoken! You know, I realize that these bracers and the boots have like golden buttons stuff, but the metal on cap and the shirt are silver, but the shirt and the boots are of the same set. So I'm a bit... This is like a... I don't know about the purple. I think the purple is fine. I'll keep it like this. It's a shade off, but it matches the shade off here, and the middle in silver is helpful. Anyway, I think that's cool. There's a lot of quest rewards. Still waters. I will accept this. Are these earrings better than are? Ooh. I'll accept this, but I think that will be the end of today's stream afterwards. Oh, but we still got cutscenes and stories and stuff. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Garth and I had begun to make myself at home when I received a request for the assistance of Amija and Sons and Mineral Concern in Pinaland. It would appear that the storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. Uh-oh. That sounds like a primal summoning. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Shockface, yes. Brass Blade, charged with investigating the theft, believes someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. There is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal. We can ill afford to wait for the Blades to realize their mistake. Ready to depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Stola when you arrive. Team Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Okay. Thancred and Y'shtola. Yeah, Danalan. I think I'll be it. Yeah. Let's head back to Limbs. Oops. Ah. Aborted sneeze there. I wonder how far we've gotten in, And look at this. Look at all these complete quests. There were a lot. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize how many there were until after it was done. But we've only done like 10 so far. Yes, but I think I will retire to an inn room because I like logging out in the inn because it feels thematic. Some things are gonna get a bit... I think my schedule may change in the coming months. I'm just letting you know because of, like, plans. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me get my YouTube stuff out of the way. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider hitting the 4 YouTube buttons. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you want to catch more streams. I usually stream on Mondays to Fridays starting at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Time. This Friday I'm streaming Pokemon Violet. I'm planning on working on my Pokedex. I think I may be able to finish it next stream. If not, the stream after that. Anyway. That's that. All of my streams are archived in this channel, so if you want to go back and watch them, you can, or if you're watching it on the playback now, I hope you're having a good time. I have socials I rarely use. I have credits. They're linked in the description. Well, they're in the description. I think that's about it for YouTube stuff. I hope you all enjoyed. I've been having a time in FF14. I've been doing it. It's great. And I'm glad I could share it with all of you. Even if the content's not the best. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. This is your Captain Ren Clomos signing off. Goodbye, Star Marauders, and stay dreaming!